What's up, YouTube faithful? It's your boy Pharaoh J coming to you with another edition of Pharaoh's Wisdom. And today's topic is backsliding. Now, I know a lot of you guys know what it is, but I actually coined the term from my experiences in church. In a church setting, backsliding refers to after someone's given themselves to Christ and they go back and sin a little bit more. It's backsliding. They're taking a step back from religion or a step back from their progress that they've made. But in terms of relationships or, a college situation, backsliding refers to when you break up with somebody and you guys are still hooking up after. Well, anyway, we all know that a lot of us, most of us, pretty much everybody at some point or another has been guilty of backsliding. I mean, if you say you haven't been, you're lying to yourself, you're lying to your friend, you're lying to everybody, because it happens. It's just a kind of a fact of life. But we really need to change that. I mean, backsliding is never a helpful thing. You clearly broke up with, when you break up with somebody, you break up with them for a reason, whatever that reason may be. And by continuing to hook up with the person, you're not doing either of you guys any good at all. I mean, it's really hard for us as a society to separate sex from a relationship. So even if you claim that there's no feelings involved anymore, when you continue to have sex with somebody, the feelings are going to be there. That's just how it works. So by backsliding, you're really just setting yourself up for a disappointment and heartbreak, especially if one person really is over the situation and the other person isn't, and you guys continue to hook up, someone's bound to get hurt. And people bring up that argument, oh, it's the sex is so great. I mean, come on. Are you serious? The sex is so great? That could be the case if the sex is really good, but especially since most of us are in a college situation around the country, I mean, no offense, but there are plenty of whorish men and women out there. If you really just want to have sex, you can do that with no strings attached and, be happy. And you may, like I said, it may be great sex, but I'm sure I can guarantee you that you can go somewhere else and get sex that's just as great or even better. And if that's the case, if it's just a sex, you should definitely go do that. Go somewhere else and get it. You shouldn't be backsliding or hooking up with somebody that you were just in a relationship with, because you're not giving either your chance, either your guys a chance to separate, to break apart. Really, when you break up, you need to take that time apart. You need to not even hang out, because if you guys take take a minute to separate, the feelings will kind of die down, and then when you do hang out, it won't be that rush of, oh my God, you won't be tempted to hook up with them. You take that initial time, everything will be golden. But if you don't take that initial time, and you hanging out all the time and, going to movies and parties together, you're bound to hook up again. You're bound to backslide. You're setting yourself up to backslide. And the longer you're backsliding, the longer, and harder it's going to be for you to move on and actually find someone new. And when you do find someone new, if you're still kind of in that, backsliding situation, it's not going to be fair to them, because you're not giving them your full attention. So honestly, when you're in something, take a complete break. Backsliding is never leads to anything good, ever. Someone always gets hurt. No matter what, you can come up with all these positives. Oh, but, it's just because we have we're so familiar, we have that familiarity. How about you say abstain from sex for a minute? Like familiarity, I'm sure there's other people that you haven't dated that you could talk to or hang out with while you quiet your feelings down. That's definitely the case. I'm sure you don't have one person you talk to or one friend. You got to have it, at least two. If you were hooked up with one, then, you go hang out with the other one and just keep that space, that distance, because backsliding will only lead to negative things. There's nothing good that can come from it. So the next time you get that text message or that call at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning from your ex-boyfriend or whatever, your ex-hookup, don't answer, don't respond, just go back to sleep. You deserve better for yourself. You need to treat yourself better, treat the people around you better, and say no to backsliding. Just say no. Like they say in first grade for DARE, just say no. You know the deal. Rate, comment, subscribe. Hit up my YouTube channel, True Life I'm a Pharaoh. Hope you guys had a fantastic New Year's Eve and have a fantastic year. Peace.